Bonjour, salut, my friends. We're gonna keep up our good tradition of opening a fat pack every time a new set comes out, and last Friday Dragon's Maze hit us, so here is our newly acquired fat pack. And this time I took the liberty of preparing everything, so you don't have to watch me trying to rip up that super complicated plastic. Before we go into the pack, we have this carton that usually holds a picture that we look at before I throw it away. Okay, so this time it's the Maze's End, I think. Yep, that's what it is. And now it goes to the side. We also got two deck boxes, one with Teysa and one with Ral Zarek. And they are very, very yellow. Yep, that's that about them. And then we get to the real good stuff. Something to read when you're taking a dump. And of course, our good wizards included that this time also. And then we have the pack itself. It's very yellow and it's completely prepared, as you can see. First of all, we have a die, a D20, that looks just horrific. It's, to me, from my angle here, it's almost impossible to see the numbers. I would like to nominate this for the worst color combinated die ever. Then we have our rules tips. How to open a fat pack. All that good stuff, all that jazz. You know about it. We're moving on. And then we have the stuff that no Magic player can live without. Lands. And we get 80 of them. And I wonder if that's not an increase over the last few fat packs. Well, I could be wrong, but I get the feeling that there is a little bit more now. Whoops. So, that leaves us with 9 boosters of Dragon's Maze. We're not gonna look too much at the cons. Maybe I will comment something a little every now and then. But yeah, let's focus on the uncommons and the rares, and hopefully mythic rares, because mythic rares are what I need. All right, here we go. Sunspire Gatekeepers. Well, yeah, the Gatekeepers, they are all good, nice. Cluestone. Very good limited creature here in Beetleful Mage. I don't want to comment on that one. Cluestone. The world's scariest 0/5 ever. A Cluestone. That's 3 Cluestones, right? Maze Sentinel. Well, he's a man. And Divination 2.0. And is this the 4th Cluestone in this pack? Alright, so we get to the uncommons here. Showstopper. I don't see... I really hope I don't have to play this card in any limited tournament very soon. It doesn't feel like a very good card at all. This one, on the other hand, Trostani Summoner, she brings... Hey, cat. She brings no cats, but she brings a knight, a centaur, and a rhino creature into play. So I I think this is a very good one if you're playing sealed. I'm sorry. Hey, stop that. Alright, ignoring the cat, we're moving on to Rot Farm Skeleton. He is basically a very aggressive creature that can dump stuff into your graveyard. I don't really know what I think about him at this point. And so now let's move into the rare. It's a standard rare. Oh, I know what this is. This is the Emara, yeah. Emara Tandris, pretty unexciting. She is the maze runner for Selesnya, yes. And we got a Gilgate in our land slot. So even though they have new cool art, they could be shocklands, you know. Alright, booster number 1. And I want to keep a record here. Let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4 cluestones in this one, so that is the number 1 cluestone booster at the moment. Alright, we're diving in. So, Mutant Spray, no comment. Gatekeepers, first Cluestone, Beetle for Mage, we have already looked at this one. This one I want to comment about Weapon Surge. For 2 mana you can get all your creatures +1, +0 and first strike. I think this at instant speed. I guess I already said instant, but that's really good. This card will blow people out. More Gatekeepers and more of the scary wall. And we're at the uncommons. So this, let me just check. This booster was very weak in the Cluestone department. A simple one. Alright, the Woodlot Crawler. A cute little guy. Forest Walk and protection from green. I like it. And we get our first split card, and this is a quite nice one. For 4 mana you get a free Centaur token, which is not too bad, especially if you can populate it. And for a white bonus you can get 2 life for every creature you control. And I consider this a good card. Bread for the Hunt. Whenever a creature you control, this is just too much work. I don't believe in this card at all. Okay, moving on to the very exciting land slot. Is this another Maze Runner? Yep, it's Varlos the Scar Striped. Many think that this guy is playable. I don't know. Really don't know. And what is this? Is it a foil? It's a foil uncommon for 5 mana. It's a Gorgon. Yep. Not too impressive, but yeah, in a limited environment, she most definitely the nuts. And here we have an elemental token for the Voice of Resurgence that we will open in this booster. Alright, Cluestone. Drown in Filth, that's interesting form of removal. 2 Cluestones, free. Okay, 3 Cluestones. Second place in the Cluestone League so far. Alright, Gruul War Chant. This card is ridiculous. This is the card that basically is the reason that I got into the top 8 at the pre-release. Even though I played 5 rares, including Etherling in my deck. And far away, one of the best uncommons in the set. No competition. Both an Edict and an Unsummon in the same card. And Flux Charger. I'm really not impressed by him, but I guess he will kick my ass in the near future. I see RL Sarek coming up here. Sure I did. Alright, it's a mythic. We're happy. You. And no Shockland. Alright. One decent mythic so far. And we still got 6 boosters to go. That's not too shabby. Goodbye, cat. Rakdos Drake. As you may or may not know, I am a Rakdos cultist. I like this one. This is an annoying dude. This is a bad counterspell. Well, where are the clue stones, I ask? Morgue Burst. This is a really nice card. Use it if you get the chance. Alright, another Woodlot Crawler with a Carnage Gladiator. You know, I have a very distinct feeling that I will be first picking him quite a lot. I really like Rakdos, and I really like this creature. He seems insane. And Warleader's Helix, that's also quite a sweet card. It's not Lightning Helix, but not too far away from it. And we got a Mythic, Council of the Absolute. Well, 2 Mythics in a row, that's what we wanted. And a Gilgate. Five boosters to go, and this time I will skip to the middle. So, what do you bring us? A lot of one clue stone. And by the way, the Surta Druid, that is a good card. Alright, so Unflinching Courage, previously known as Armadillo Cloak. This is a sweet one. It will see constructed play. No discussion. And Alive and Well, once again, we have already talked about it. And Gleam of Battle. It's a little bit expensive, but if you get it out there, you're sure to build up an advantage. And what do we got now? It's green, it's 3 mana. This is a Krasis of some kind, yeah, the Renegade one. Not too exciting, but I guess there are many rares in this set that are less desirable. And a Gilgate. So let's take the last Emara booster. Maze Rusher. You know, a guy with 3 toughness for 6 mana, it's not good enough. Also have Cluestone, 1 Cluestone that is. So, alright, that was not much to talk about. Toil and Trouble. You know, it's quite an unexciting card, but we will see it kill somebody, I'm sure of it. Sin Collector, another one of the top 5 uncommons cards in the set. This one guy is very good. And Krasis Incubation, it's really nice. You know, it's 7 mana to pump up your own guy, but at the same time, it's also versatile since you can use it to stop your opponent's creature. And that's something that, if you're playing straight Simic, you don't have that luxury all the time. And now to our rare, which is, this must be the Aid of the Obsedat, or Obsedat's Aid. Well, it's a decent card. It will go in the trade binder. And Orshav Gilgate. So, 3 more boosters. coming out strong. From now on, in the comment section, we only care about clue stones. One lousy clue stone? Pfft, you're not up for competition. Alright, armed and dangerous. The armed part is quite dangerous. I'm sorry, I didn't even plan that. No pun intended. Well, yeah. What can I say? It's a neato, fun little card. Will probably sit in the sideboard of your seal deck a lot of the time. Gruul Warchant, we talked about that. I consider it a bomb. Bred for the Hunt, we have already seen it. And this is the 7/5 that doubles mana. Yep, Surta Ancient. He is not good, but I like him. This card intrigues me. So, what do we get? Simish Guildgate. Alright, let's see. How many clue stones do you have? The record is at the moment 4. One. A single one. Alright, so Total Trouble, we have talked about this one. Bronzebeak Moa. This is quite a bird, yeah. It's playable. I guess I wouldn't be the happiest dude alive if I had to play it and I didn't really have a deck tuned for it. But yeah, it can do some gruesome stuff. And here we have Profit and Loss. It's a little bit expensive, but I think this card will see play. Yep, agreed. Alright, rare time. Alright, I see the mana cost. This is the new mana drain, Plasm Capture. Hello. From the beginning on, I really didn't believe that it would be played in Standard, but I have started to change my opinion on that, and maybe, I don't know. In Commander, this is the nuts. Alright, we have a foil common, and it's a Beetleform Mage and a Rakdos Guildgate. Alright, last booster. Our last chance to beat 4 clue stones. There's one. There's 2. And that's it. Sorry. Alright, the Gladiator, we talked about him. Warped Physique, we haven't talked about. This is a really sweet removal spell that can do some double duty, acting as a pump. Really like it. We'll see playing Constructed, I promise. And here we have the Gorgon. We have already talked about her, and now it's time for our Blood Baron of Vizkopa. Ta-da! And yeah, I think he's a little bit overpriced at the moment, but he's still not bad. Well, I considered it a good pull. But wait, there is more. Oh yes. Depth to the Deathless. I have decided to play this one in Commander. It will do huge amounts of damage and bring enormous amounts of life to me. And the art is just so goddamn ass kicking. So I'm really happy that I got this one in foil. Now I don't have to find an auction or an individual seller and pay too much for it. And A Selesnya Gilgate. Well, I am quite satisfied with this fat pack. With the winners are these. And on the next row we have Plasma Capture, Obsidat's Aid, Mr. Scar Striped, and the rest is... oh, sorry about you. You also belong in the second row, and free cards that I would consider bulk. So, I'm really looking forward to start playing with this. We will have our first standard tournament with Dragon's Maze in 2 days, and I consider starting to bring back my camera to the standard events. They have grown very popular lately. If you want to see some standard on camera here on MTG Video, please let me know. You can find me on Twitter with MTG_video, or at Facebook, facebook.com/MTGvideo. So just send me a message. I got all the time in the world to reply to you. See you soon. Bye bye.